welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. As you can see today I am back home, I'm in the kitchen because it is approaching Christmas and the last couple of years I have done some festive baking around this time of year and I love baking, so I thought I definitely have to do another baking video for this year. And I'm very excited to share today's recipe with you because honestly, if I do say so myself, it tastes amazing. I was so happy when I made this the first time and I was like, I just have to share this recipe with you because it's a very Christmassy one, it's so tasty and it's perfect for everyone, as I will be making a gingerbread loaf which is gluten-free, dairy-free, it's vegan, all made with amazing natural ingredients as well, so it's all really wholesome, no refined sugar or anything like that, and literally anyone and everyone can enjoy it. So it's the perfect bake to make for either if you're going to a Christmas party and have to take something, or for a family or friends get together as well, as it's basically suitable for pretty much anyone and everyone to have. So without further ado, let's get straight into the baking. So to make this, the ingredients you'll need some coconut oil, some chia seeds or chia seeds, however you say them, some baking powder, some ground almonds, some oat flour, which you can either buy as it is, but that's generally more expensive than doing what I've done, which is just buying gluten-free oats and then blending them up in a blender. I just used my NutriBullet to whiz up some oats for a couple of minutes and then it produces a nice fine oat flour which you can use. You'll also need a pinch of salt. Then you can also use some date syrup or blackstrap molasses as well, whichever you have, both work. I've tried with date syrup and that worked amazing, but also molasses works just as well, so whichever you have, go for either of those. Then you'll also want some pure maple syrup, some baking soda, and then of course you'll want all of those great spices. So you will definitely need some ground ginger as we're making a gingerbread loaf, as well as some ground cinnamon, and then also a pinch of nutmeg as well we will be adding. I always love Christmas baking just because of all the spices involved. When it's baking up, it smells amazing, it fills the whole house with such a festive smell, and it also tastes incredible, so can't wait to get this in the oven and get baking it. And then also for topping this gingerbread loaf, you will need some coconut butter, which we will use as an alternative to your standard kind of drizzle icing. You want to start by preheating the oven to 170 degrees Celsius. Next you want to make your chia eggs, so to do this add 2 tablespoons of chia seeds along with 6 tablespoons of water to a bowl and set aside for around 10 minutes. Next, to a large mixing bowl, you want to add 1 cup of oat flour, 1 cup of almond flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder, a tablespoon of ginger, and then a teaspoon of each cinnamon and nutmeg, followed by a pinch of salt. And then you want to give everything a good mix to evenly combine. Next you want to add in around 1/2 cup of coconut oil, and then you want to start creaming this and mixing it with the dry ingredients until it's all fully evenly combined. This will give you a sort of crumbly, doughy kind of texture. You then want to add in 1/4 cup of date syrup, followed by 1/2 cup of pure maple syrup. Then finally add in your 2 chia eggs. And give everything a good mix until it's all fully combined. Then add the mixture into a lined baking tin or loaf tin, and then once you've done this you want to pop it into the oven for around 45 to 50 minutes. To ensure that it's done, you can check it with either a toothpick or a fork by sticking it in the middle and ensuring that it's completely cooked through. When it's finished, take it out the oven and set it aside to cool in the tin for around 5 to 10 minutes, before then transferring it over to a wired rack to finish cooling completely. Once it has finished cooling, you want to add 2 tablespoons of coconut butter to a small saucepan over a low heat and completely melt this. Once this is melted and the loaf has fully cooled, you just want to drizzle this over the top. And that is your finished gingerbread loaf. So that was how you can make this super festive and super tasty gingerbread loaf. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash a big thumbs up on it if you did, as well as letting me know if you give this recipe a go. You can tweet me your pictures, tag me on Instagram. All my socials are linked down below. I'd love to hear if you give this a go and what you think of this recipe. Also, don't forget there's the little red subscribe button down below as well. So if you click on that, that would be amazing if you could do that, as well as tapping on that notifications bell so that you're notified whenever I upload. And I'll be sure to see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!